Hello, this is the 18 WJTS News. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Bill Potter reporting. Portions of our viewing area woke up to storm damage this morning following a tornado warning issued by the National Weather Service during the early morning hours. Just after midnight Monday morning, the National Weather Service issued a tornado warning for Du Bois, Crawford, Orange, and several other counties. The hazardous weather outlook for southern portions of the Hoosier State were in effect until about 5 a.m. Locally, the Du Bois County Sheriff's Office sent early morning notice that several downed trees and power lines were causing roadways in around the Hayesville area and Cusco area to become impassable. Motorists were asked to plan accordingly and avoid the area if possible. The National Weather Service is conducting a damage survey from northern Du Bois County in an easterly path through Orange County and into northern Washington County today. We'll report additional information on the storm damage if we get it on future newscasts. Riverview Energy Corporation, or REC, received construction approval from the Indiana Department of Environmental Management, or IDEM, in June of 2019. Several years later, and with no coal to diesel plant on site, an IDEM notice sent to Riverview Energy on August 1st of this year invalidated the permit, which means it could stay that way. Stipulations of the originally approved permit required Riverview Energy to commence construction within 18 months of approval. On September 25, 2020, Riverview submitted an extension request that successfully pushed their deadline to June 10th of 2022. On that day, staff members from IDEM and the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency visited the Dale construction site to evaluate the progression of the project. These agencies rely on several memoranda and guiding principles to determine what activities satisfy the commence construction requirement of the approved permit. This guidance specifies two elements of that determination: whether the source has initiated construction of buildings or structures, and whether the source engaged in ongoing construction activities that will result in the completion of the buildings and structures consistent with the permit as issued. When IDEM and U.S. EPA visited the Dale project location, it was noted that ground had been graded in preparation for the project and to control sediment runoff. An access road was being graded, a barrier fence had been completed around the construction site, and a concrete foundation pad for a building had been poured. They also confirmed Riverview Energy's acknowledgement that since the June of 2022 visit, no additional construction has been completed and no binding contracts related to the project have been signed. Based on the IDEM evaluation of the Riverview Energy construction permit, it is expired and no longer valid. If Riverview Energy plans to conduct further construction related to air permitting requirements, they must obtain a new permit to construct and operate. If Riverview wishes to challenge this decision, Indiana Code requires all documents to be submitted for an administrative review within 18 days of the mailed notice, which was on August 1st, 2023. Well, the Jasper Strassenfest has ended Sunday with a beautiful day. Here is a list of winners and honorable mentions from the parade. Strassenfest Award presentation for Best Reinforcement of German Theme. The winner, Sandy Bear Miniature Horses and Friends. Honorable mentions were Strassenfest Little Miss and Mr., German American Bank, Miss and Junior Miss Strassenfest Committee as well. A new category called Most Entertaining, that winner was Jasper High School Marching Wildcats. Honorable mentions in the Most Entertaining category were Jasper High School Football, Dance and Cheer Teams, Red Hats Purple Chaps, Remax Local as well. And then another new category, Best Giveaways, was won by G&T Industries. Honorable mentions in Best Giveaways were Southern Indiana Sharpshooters, Crosspoint Fellowship of Jasper, and O2 Easy Concrete LLC. The Heartwarming Award for Most Warm and Fuzzy Entry, that winner was Southern Indiana Resource Solutions. Honorable mentions were Troy Jones Coal Mining, Pediatric Therapy Specialties as well. And the Community Award, that's a presentation for displaying the most positive statement on the community, that winner was St. Patrick's Celebration. The honorable mentions for Community Service Award were Jasper Fire Department and Anderson Woods. And the Chairman's Award, presented to a business float entry that exhibits the best overall excellence in design, construction, and creativity, went to none other than 101 Country WBDC, 103.3 The Fix WAXL, and 18 WJTS TV. Honorable mentions in the Chairman's Award were Kimball Electronics, Dance Central, Salient's Neuro Rehab, Home Depot, and Pediatric Therapy Specialties. And the Parade Marshal's Award was presented to a non-business float entry that exhibits the best overall excellence in design, construction, and creativity. That winner was the Indiana State Festivals Association. Honorable mentions there were DuBois County Pride and St. Joseph's Catholic Church. And a favorite in all the parades, the best shrine unit presented to the shrine entry that provides the most entertainment and enjoyment for the spectators. That winner is the Haughty Shriners. Honorable mentions for the Shriners are Harem's Hot Rods, Hoosier Hillbillies as well. And you can enjoy watching the Strassenfest activities on 18 WJTS TV over the next few weeks. The Strassenfest Queen and Junior Miss, Little Miss, and Mr. Pageant will air this Friday, August 11th at 8 p.m. and again on Sunday, August 13th at 2 p.m. The Talent Spiel, sponsored by WJTS TV, will air on Wednesday, August 16th and Sunday, August 20th at 2 p.m. And the Jasper Strassenfest Parade will air Thursday, August 17th at 8 p.m. and again on Sunday, August 20th at 3 p.m. or following the broadcast of the Talent Spiel. Applications are open for the Indiana Department of Veterans Affairs program called Operation Back to School. Operation Back to School is a program that lets Indiana veteran families experiencing financial hardship have access to money for their children's back-to-school expenses. Families may apply for up to $500 for back-to-school expenses per dependent child. To be eligible, children must live in the veteran's home and either be in grades K through 12 and age 18 and under, or be full-time college students age 23 and under. Applications can be sent in from now until August 31st. For more information, to apply, visit www.in.gov/DVA. And Attorney General Rokita is warning Hoosiers of storm scams, especially with the storms that just came through the area overnight. With storms like Indiana has experienced over the last few weeks and with more on the way, scammers will be out in full force trying to con Hoosiers out of their money. Unfortunately, far too many dubious con artists appear on people's doorsteps, promise to make needed repairs, and then disappear with their victims' down payments in their pockets and never return to do the work. Attorney General Rokita has shared these tips to help Hoosiers avoid falling victim to storm-chasing scammers as well as other scammers. Be skeptical of people promising immediate cleanup and debris removal. Know that FEMA doesn't charge application fees. If someone wants money to help you qualify for FEMA funds, it's probably a scam. Check out contractors' reputations before enlisting their services. Ask for IDs, licenses, and proof the contractor is both bonded and insured. Get more than one estimate for the work. Don't believe any promises that aren't in writing. Never pay by wire transfer, gift card, cryptocurrency, or in cash. And don't pay the full amount for the project up front. If you ever suspect a scam of any type or you think you have been scammed, file a complaint at indianaconsumer.com or call the Attorney General's office at 1-800-382-5516. That's 800-382-5516. Now we'll be right back with a check of the weather, followed by Kurt Gooksell with a look at sports on 18 WJTS. Local people watching local people.